there are a lot of ironies in this decision. One of them is throughout the health care debate, which was very contentious, as we all remember, the Democrats said, no, this is not a tax, this is not a tax, this is not a tax. The Chief Justice of the United States, a guy who, sort of delicious irony, Barack Obama voted against, sides with the liberal justices and says the only reason this can stand is it's become a tax. Let's go back in time. Here's President Obama. I believe this is George Stephanopoulos' interview back in 2009. President saying, this is not a tax.
For us to say that you've got to take a responsibility to get health insurance is absolutely not a tax increase. What it's saying is that we're not going to have other people carrying your burdens for you, any more than the fact that right now everybody in America just about has to get auto insurance. Nobody considers that a tax increase.
The Chief Justice, who says this law can go into effect, the guy the President should send a little thank you note to, says it is a tax. Is that debate over?
First of all, I don't think he should send a thank you note, because this was the right thing to do for the country. I know we like to get into the partisanship. She's wearing her red, I'm not wearing my blue tonight. But the truth of the matter is, John, is that Mitt Romney, who fathered the individual mandate provisions of the so-called Obamacare law, also have a videotape saying that this is an assessment for those who can afford to have health insurance, to get health insurance. So whether you want to call it a fine, a tax, or a penalty, or none of the above, the truth is that this will get us closer to making sure that every American has affordable health care in this country.
But Republicans today are seizing on the court has done something we don't like, but at least the court has proven the argument we were making back during the debate that this is a huge tax plan. It's more big government, more taxes. That's an old Republican playbook, but sometimes it works.
Look, Donna's right. This has been a moral victory and a legal victory for Barack Obama. But the question will remain, is it going to be a political victory? And what could be short-term gain could be very well long-term pain. There is no doubt that this has helped Mitt Romney, because it really erases a lot of what he did in Massachusetts. We're no longer talking about Romney Care. He is now the messenger.
You say that now. Donna just made a point that Governor Romney, as governor, supported an individual mandate, and a Democratic group got a hold of some old tape back from 2006. They're spreading it around. So here it is. I'm wondering maybe this will come up in the campaign down the road.
With regards to the mandate, the individual responsibility program, which I proposed, I was very pleased to see that the compromise from the two houses includes the personal responsibility principle. That is essential for bringing health care costs down for everyone and getting everybody the health insurance they deserve and need.
Now, he makes the distinction, Ryan. Fine, yes, that was the right thing for my state.
Yeah.
I was a Republican governor. I had to work with Democrats. I'm not saying the whole country, but this is what Rick Santorum and Newt Gingrich are trying to get at during the primary, saying that if health care becomes an issue, and today it did, that he's not the right messenger. Does what he did in Massachusetts matter?
Yeah, look, what Obama said in that last clip, the Supreme Court basically said, no, we disagree with that. Even Roberts said that under the Commerce Clause, you can't do this, right? So Roberts drew a bright line, right? He bought the broccoli argument, right? He bought the argument that if government can mandate health care, they can mandate anything else. And so that's, that's a victory for conservatives who a lot of legal scholars thought were crazy to make that argument. And Romney now has, I think, a stronger case to say that, yeah, what I did at the state level was okay, but if you put that at the federal level, you have Commerce Clause issues. Where I think he gets into trouble is when Republicans today are now saying the Obama mandate is this tax. Well, it's very fair for Democrats to come back and say if it's a tax at the federal level, then what you did in Massachusetts is a tax. So I think that argument is going to be hard for Romney to make.